whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
As the ongoing probe of the Special Independent Investigative Panel, SIIP, constituted by Nigeria's Human Rights Agency, the National Human Rights Commission to investigate alleged human rights violations by the Nigerian military and its counter-insurgency operation in the Northeast enters Day 4, two more military witnesses have again denied all the allegations against the military and challenged Reuters News Agency, authors of the report, to exercise their bravery and also report on the atrocities of the insurgents. Testifying before the panel at the resumption of hearing on Friday, May 12, the two witnesses, Haruna Garba and Tuni, who are both Brigadier Generals in the Army, say the allegations are fabrications by Reuters. Brigadier General Garba, in response to the allegations, told the panel that it was practically impossible for any soldier at the battlefront to have the luxury of embarking in an abortion program. He said if at all soldiers were involved in such program, then they were not Nigerian military but Reuters agents.
If soldiers are brought into this, check who those soldiers are. Are they own soldiers? Or they are personnel brought in to infiltrate? And why is it that they are always in isolation of the main body? Sincerely speaking, I am not aware. It did not happen. And I don't think, look, for any soldier to abandon his post, in the first place, we have laws. Anybody who leaves his location illegally and was observed to have left, he is declared a deserter. That is why we have checks and balances always. We have stanto, we have tattoos, we have everything to ensure that these boys are on the ground.
On the destruction of houses in the battlefield, he said,
I wish you were there when we're fighting this war, so that you see from the angles the fighting will come from. Then, as you are going, you will, okay, this is a house, leave it. This is a house, nobody is in. So that they will come back and remain inside. In any case, the houses they are talking about are mere touch, not only the roof, but everything itself is touch.
In his challenge to Reuters, Brigadier General Garba said,
all these things are labeled against the Nigerian army or the military generally. What did you label against the Boko Harams? These are people who cut you into pieces, slaughter you life. What has been recorded against them? Who has ever reported them? When we talk, they will say because they are not under the government. They are within the same country. Why are they not treated the same way Reuters? If Reuters can find a way of penetrating the military to the extent that they will know what the military is doing or not, they should also go there and write about what the Boko Haram has done. We should not limit it to the military.
He also denied the killings of young children before Reuters witnesses. Reuters in their report noted that Bintu Ibrahim and other witnesses gave accounts of their experiences of brutal execution of children by the country's soldiers.
If Bintu will have the guts to follow military up to their trenches, then maybe she is a wizard or a witch to have been able to follow them without the military chasing her back. I mean, imagine yourself. You are in your trench, a woman, because you took her child, will be pursuing you up to the trench, and she will sit down and see you fire. There is no limit to the love of the mother. That is what you are saying here. I understand. But to your own mind, will a woman follow the military, bearing arms, up to trench in their own territory? How about that?
Speaking on New Marte, one of the cities where the alleged atrocities were carried out, Brigadier General Garba said,
for New Marte, when it fell, I was tasked by the late Chief of Army Staff to recapture the place. When we went to Marte, nobody, not even a goat was in Marte. Do you understand? Not even a goat. I had the opportunity of reorganizing the deployment of Marte. In fact, the new buildings the governor built for the people, we made them bond.
Following the discharge of Brigadier General Garba after over 2 hours grilling, Brigadier General Issa took the witness stand. Responding to the allegations, he said,
most of those injured people we have carried, there were no pregnant women among them. You know, you remember, if Boko Haram enters a village, they carry the women. So not those who ran away, and then those who have been injured, when we come for our own safety, we move them. There is no medical men among us, and a soldier is moving people in the game. You need to see the situation at that time. So there is not even any sense in it to think of abortion. Those are terrible lies, and it is not just possible.
The Special Independent Investigative Panel, since the commencement of the investigation on Monday, 8 of May, have continued to invite senior military officers who have at one point in their military service being drafted to the war front to perform key functions. Reuters News Agency, beginning December of 2022, published a 4-parts report accusing the Nigerian military of embarking on a secret abortion program that terminated over 10,000 pregnancies of women victims of the insurgents and killing of their children with the aim of wiping out offsprings of the fighters. Today's military witnesses have challenged Reuters to also investigate the insurgents and expose their atrocities on civilians and soldiers. Will Reuters take up this challenge? Only time will tell. DN News, Abuja, North Central Nigeria.